Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance.
Now it's Rafinha. Olise. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nori. Looking for the run. Neither side yet able to find the net. Here's a man in form. And it's Berbatov. Played out wide.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé clears without hesitation. India claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. India with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Fernandes. Good read, needed to be. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, just a keeper, and Berbatov! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 29 minutes is number 6, Berbatov.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nori has it out wide and in space, and it's Fernandes. No, he refuses to take the bait. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, decent chance! It's hit the upright. And that is well cleared. Nori. Cracking. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute
And now
at a
they
time.
can spring out of defence. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
India
We'd like to
currently
inform you
behind
that
by
CCTV
1-0
is
to
now in
0 at the
operation
break.
For your safety.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Neymar. Now it's Berbatov. Alexander-Arnold. Messi in acres of space out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. And he's heaved it away. And here's Kane. Thinks about the shot.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a hit! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
No, he is not giving anything away. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Half an hour gone in the second half. Havertz. Looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this?
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Kids White.
So, third corner of the
Coming
game.
on the field is number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal.
They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi plays it short. And that's played in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's eFootball. Kane!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Picked out brilliantly. Now this could be... He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So how they wanted to win, they did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides.
डिवीजन 10 से डिवीजन 5 में आ गया स्टूडेंट 24 घंटे में 10 से इस अकाउंट में ये क्या सिखा रहा ये मेथड का क्या और कुछ भी डाला क्या तूने कुछ आया उसमें हाँ
वीडियो तो बढ़ रहे थे पर फिर मैं सेटिंग करना चेंज करना पड़ेगा वीडियो मेक फॉर किड्स करना 8 मेक फॉर किड्स ना इनका उसके बाद थोड़ा डेज
साले मेरे से जब से ये करा रहा है 8 मेक फॉर किड्स
So bring it on, height, expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already
वो भी
palpable.
देखते हैं भाई बच्चे भी देखते हैं यार
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder.
Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now here's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Chance here to counter. He's found space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fernandes. Havertz. India are behind here, despite their domination of possession. That's a throw. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him, and the keeper's given it away. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Mateus, Heaven gets over and intercepts. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Rashford! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And it's Messi. Here's a man in form. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 14.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Harry Kane.
India restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cafu to Havertz. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, well measured. And here's Kane. Kane! No, just not quite.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into stoppage time. That is a crunching tackle. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so the action is resumed. Kane. Cafu. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kane. Cafu. And here's Kane. And this is Kane. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Gibbs White. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Zanetti. And Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Ake. Alexander-Arnold. Cafu has the space to scheme. And that should get the job done. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, that's been intercepted. Fernandez. Cafu. Played into space. Dinked through. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Havertz.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporty perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in a yellow
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
India certainly had some...
क्या प्रोग्रेशन पॉइंट में रैप काफी का मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है जब इसको प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग दे चुका हूं सब कर चुका हूं किसको खाना चाहता है खा ले किसको खाना
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula. Oh, he's all alone. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here? Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Havertz. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Kane! He's delivered all right! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
16 minutes is number 14, Harry Kane!
बड़ा छोड़ था
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasman.
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Shot, surely! I want to be quick to recover this. Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Goes looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gibbs White. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice looking ball. Nouri. Haaland tries to play it through, but he's cut it out. Marrero getting this one clear. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nouri. This looks promising. That's going wide left. And he's straight offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Juve goes for a shot! Delicious from Juve! About as smooth as it gets. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nouri drives forward on the overlap. And it's Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Quick look, then play. And a chance! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
फाउल नहीं किया
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
really well manoeuvred.
मेरा फाउल
No
किया
question,
उसने
that's
भी
a
गिरा
foul.
फाउल नहीं किया
And that's going to be a booking.
बाप रे
And it's half-time.
कौन कौन है उसके पास
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an
Ireland
even more ambitious
Ireland
approach in the
Ireland
second half, Peter, with control already established.
Featuring our guest
Well,
performance.
that is the
Really
first half
good.
done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
सेंटर बैक भी अरे भाई आठ आठ किलोमीटर
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ake cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. And Fernandez. Cafu. Kane.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking here to chip it through. Header! Now it's Ronaldinho. Could move.
अरे यार कॉल आ गया भाई साहब, कॉल आ गया यार। ये प्लेयर के साथ थर्ड डिवीजन तक तो पहुंचना बहुत मुश्किल है।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kane. Aims beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ake. Oh, they could be caught out here. Havertz. Nouri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Edmilson. It's a searching pass. Neymar. Bullish header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India still without a single shot on target. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! And he's following up! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
28 minutes is number 7.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. And this is Messi. And the shot! And a neat finish! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Gibbs-White short changes him with that pass. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Now that's well seen too.
Has been indicated.
Evan. Nouri. This is a promising build-up. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you now.
We learned from the first 45 minutes.
India really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. Well, that has not gone well. No way through. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Early ball out from the back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gives it back. And he's being shifted off it. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. Edmilson. Serginho has a look up and delivers. Ball's gone out of play. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mitoma really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Now it's Forlan, now it's Owen. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Matheus Cunha really might have let his...
And the finish! It's hit the crossbar. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Kane. Plays a sharp little ball. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kane. Tries to pass it through. And this is Owen. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's going wide left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gibbs-White, very much a player of the moment. Now it's Forlan. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And this is Kane. India have got it back and they'll have another go. That's going to go a long way.
There will be 1 minute at a
Hangs one.
time.
Terrific effort! Oh, off the bar! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. India go in at half-time with a game to chase.
From parking outside
Yeah,
the
you don't get
stadium.
any points for
Thank you
stating
very
the
much
obvious,
for your
Peter, but
cooperation.
thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Fernandez plays it in low. Beckham gets it away. Now it's Forlan. Tries to play it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Owen! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain...
Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's a quick ball upfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Owen. Matches Cunha. Alexander-Arnold.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kante makes a dash for it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Brilliantly cut out. Saliba clears without hesitation. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Ake. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now who's going to be first to this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not where it came from.
India really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold, and that's been intercepted. And it's made it to Kane! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
14, Harry Kane!
Just one in it.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Substitution in progress.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Marrero. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
5 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. No way through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And this is Kane. Chance! Denied! offside by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Beckham. And that's that. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was
Just a quick
probably
announcement
more
is
slow.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played out wide. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. Has to go back here. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. So we're still where we started right now. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press. He's shifting through the gears here.
Batistuta clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Kane with the delivery. India have their second corner now.
यार कूलर का वो मेरे पास लाना यार
Messi goes short.
लग रही है थोड़ी देर
And now they can spring out of defence.
बंद चालू करते रहता है इसको इधर लगा देना इधर.
This is Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. And that has left him in a heap. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. He has found the way through. Pedri. Ronaldinho. And it's Stojkovic. Heaven. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Real chance! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
The
Real
goal
cut and thrust.
scorer after 40 minutes is number 14, Harry Kane!
प्रॉपर लेजेंडरी टीम है भाई की। टीम देखो एक बार, पूना मटाटा, शवशेंको, सब कुछ है उनके पास। मेरी टीम देखो।
Substitution on the field, number 10, Bebeto.
So time for change,
Number 11,
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 18,
So we have the first goal.
Ronaldinho.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Coming on the
Peter,
field,
in this team,
number
he's always the number
17,
one contender, and he's done it again.
Number 18,
Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, that's a key interception.
Park Ji-sung.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here,
2
and that is the
minutes has
difference.
been
And the
indicated.
score is 1-0. Cafu. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like
And
to
we come
express
to
on the
you now
first
with a
half?
quick
Well, I think it's a
request for
case of
support
so
for our
far,
World
so good.
Charity Fund.
The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Shevchenko may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
And now they can clear their lines. India are looking to go forward now. Nouri. Now it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And that has put paid to that. Costa Curta. Park Ji-sung finds himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Kane. And that's gone loose. Out towards the flank. Havertz. Look at the space here. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Baresi cuts it out. And this is Kane. Decent chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Marrero sends that a long way. Opts for safety. Nouri. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Deftly away. And here's Park Ji-sung. A good play on the left-hand side here. Park Ji-sung's cross. Impressive jump! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta getting forward. Now here's the delivery. Getting up there! And one more try! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitutions taking place.
तू इसी आईडी पे तो चला है कम से कम 3 खोल 4 खोल ना
So we have further activity on the bench here. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Kane. Camavinga has it in a wide position. No messing up. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope in the weeks ahead. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
India can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim.
इतनी मेहनत करने का एक ड्रॉ निकाल पाए तो मैच एक विन चाहिए ही चाहिए
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up.
Welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. India must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And that was asking just too much of him.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Threads one in. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's worked it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it again. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. Might be danger here. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold bops him off it and wins back the ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Always played. And he shoots! Oh, it's gone in! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Pretty robust defending.
Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Goes for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Ake with the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Bale. He'll try from distance. Played in, deftly away, and it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Announcement.
What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. India leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Griezmann. And they can counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. India are still that goal to the good. Now it's Messi. Belletti.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to...
And he's let fly! Keeper's got good distance on that. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined... Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper takes decisive action. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Griezmann.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Bale. Number 19.
And it's Royce.
Hazard.
Engages and forces
Coming
him
on
off the ball.
field, Number 14.
Fernandez.
Messi.
That is a little
21,
undercooked.
David Beal.
Can he get it through?
Number 11, Royce.
Heaven. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that is well cleared. Edmilson. And here's Forlan. He's having a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Fuller! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's starting to look very... He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And very quickly. And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Messi!
India make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Very nicely done. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception, well timed. Messi does have his name on. Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Messi. He is through here. And Messi! Off the post! That's going to go a long way. Spread to the right. This is a promising build-up.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Played out wide. Space for him to turn and look. He is just caressing the ball. Here's a man in form.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Messi. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 4.
Gibbs right! Gibbs right! Gibbs right!
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been
That's a
indicated.
throw. And it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Cross into the box. Cleared without hesitation. And he's managed to get rid. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's on it, can he get away? Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone direct here. Gibbs White, it's a pretty loose pass. Nice control. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Fernandez. Cafu. India in a very solid position, 2 to the good. It's Camavinga. Cafu. And it's Camavinga. Gibbs White. Now he's got space here. And this is Messi. Kane! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Substitution.
Guatemala choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
India find a position of real strength now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Gibbs White. Coming on the field is number 29, Kai Havertz.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution in progress.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ake. And it's Fernandez. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Cross in. Heaven attempts a clearance. Kane. To Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's well positioned here. Havertz! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Substitution on
So
the
here
field.
comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, he's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish of true class! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 23.
Guatemala get their goal. A bit of respectability restored.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Messi chasing after it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Now it's Messi. Gibbs White. And it's Camavinga. Tries to play it through. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's gone looking for safety. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet. Flashes it across. Cleared away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Chance to deliver. Ronaldo can get it clear. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Venezuela always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
This looks promising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
15 minutes till half-time. Rondon. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there's one of the players of the week.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Cafu. And here's Kane. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Venezuela are looking to break at pace. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And
How
now,
to review the
please
first
turn
half.
towards the
Solid,
screen for a
very
special
solid, actually,
presentation
Peter.
featuring
They
our
haven't
guest
made much of an
performance
impression
today.
at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets us going once more.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's a promising position. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. That's good.